Today I have a rather interesting piano for you, and at first glance it may look like a totally normal older piano. This is a Steinway & Sons B from the later half of 1966. And you might be wondering, still, why is this interesting? And if you know a little bit about Steinways, you will know that during the 60s they were experimenting with using Teflon in their action parts. Normally a piano will have little round felt bushings in the action, but Steinway wanted to use Teflon bushings in the action in order to try to innovate the piano action, make it feel better and lighter and quicker and all kinds of good things that everyone wants from a piano action. However, as you might know, the Teflon actions were infamous for being bad. They had clicks, they had all kinds of bad sounds, and they didn't play very well, apparently. And because of this, after going through 3 different iterations of the Teflon action, trying to make them better and better and actually work and not make clicking noises, Steinway eventually discontinued them in the 1980s and went back to the traditional accelerated action. However, this piano, as I said, has an original Teflon action. The piano has not been restored since it was bought in 1966. So, what does it feel like, you might be wondering? And honestly, it doesn't feel any different than a usual older piano action. It has some inconsistencies, and it could use some regulation. It's heavier than a modern piano action would be, but aside from that, I don't notice anything bad. I don't notice that there's any clicking noises. I've played a little bit, and maybe when I play it for you on camera, you can be listening for those clicks, and let me know if you hear anything, because I honestly do not. And so that's kind of interesting. Steinways with Teflon actions these days are quite rare, and that makes this piano in itself quite rare and interesting. So I'm going to start off with playing the first 20 or so measures of Moonlight Sonata, and on this old 1966 Steinway B. Playing that, I was listening for the traditional clicks of a Teflon action, and I didn't hear anything. And obviously you can tell by the sound of the piano that it is bright because the hammers are old and it is used as a practice piano. And that is no fault of the piano. My old Baldwin SF-10 was very bright as I use it as a practice piano, and it is from 1977. However, this piano would have excellent what's the word I'm looking for? Excellent potential. It would have amazing potential if it was restored, had brand new hammers, had a brand new action, or even just regulated the old one and had brand new strings, because the soundboard is in excellent condition. Let's take a listen to the sustain here. And it rings a very long time, and it swells and decays very evenly, and that is true with many of these notes up here in the treble. So if this piano were to be restored, I think it would be an excellent playing piano. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting. Maybe you learned a little bit about Steinway's history, and if you enjoyed it, you can go check out some of my other videos on my channel, and maybe you'll like them as well. So I'll see you in the next video.